Hey guys, welcome to Herbie's Reef. We are today we got a huge coral haul in, and we've gotten a couple of orders this week, and we're going to do a big update on all the new coral that we got. We got several SPS pieces, some from Jason Fox. We got his new releases, a Millie I can't think of the name of, and then a Tinius called Hot Lips Tinius. But today we got in a 24K Indo Gold Torch from Cali Kids, which we'll show you later. And we got a huge order in from Frag House Corals. This is local to us, but they only do shipping, but we floated these already. But he gave me 3 freebies and just really nice pieces. So I thought I would show you guys what they look like, and I also need to document what each one is. So I thought I'd do a video. This one is called the Frag House Corals Arsenic, and it's a Millie. It's really bright Millie, kind of oranges and greens in it. This guy only sells SPS, but every time I get an order from him, he includes several freebies, and they're usually really chunky frags. So I've always been real pleased, and they usually come in. I've never had one come in that wasn't super happy from him. So really a good seller. Okay, so here's the first one. And that's what the arsenic looks like. And this one's a TSA Spyro the Dragon. That's probably the most expensive one I purchased. It's purple with some yellow. I've always kind of liked it, and he had it on sale. So I went ahead and picked this one up too. So there's the Spyro the Dragon. This is a freebie he sent. It's a blueberry muffin. Frag House Corals blueberry muffin. Getting water all over both of us. These bags are packed tight, so when I cut them open, they're pretty full of water. So Emily's getting a bath. All right, so this is the freebie. That's a really big freebie. And again, that's called the Frag House Corals Blueberry Muffin. And then here is the Frag House Corals Blue Tabling Millie. So I thought that might be interesting to have a tabling Millie. We have a blue Millie, a couple of blue Millies. I have a Palmer's blue, and then I have a blue that I got from TCK that is just a plain blue Millie, but it's not tabling, so I thought this one would be something different to get. And there's that one, the blue tabling Millie. And this is a free one that he just wrote M on, so I'm not sure what M is. I don't know if that's the name or if this is a no name or what. It looks to have some pretty cool colors to it. Blue tips and maybe green on the bottom. And then this one is called the Frag House Corals Hot Wire. That one has an M on it also. So apparently M may mean something besides the name. This one is a super bright green. Okay, that's the Hot Wire. Frag House Corals Hot Wire. And then this one I bought because of the name. I like really hairy acros, and this one's called the Frag House Corals Hairy Mary. So I'm hoping that it's going to be one with really long polyps with that name. But I really don't know what type of acro it is or much about it. And it honestly wasn't that pretty. It was just a lot of greens. But Emily was kind of mad at me for getting it, but I don't really care if they've got really long polyps, I don't mind them not being the prettiest of colors. Okay, so here's the Hairy Mary. And two more. This is the one I'm most looking forward to, although it's not the most expensive one, but it's called the Frag House Corals Electric Chair Millie, and this thing is just an intense, assuming the website photos were accurate, it's an intense green millie. And I love millies, so if I can, any bright millie I can get, I tend to be real happy about. And this thing looks pretty intense just under the regular lighting from the room, so I bet under the blues it's gonna glow. There it is. And that's the electric chair. And this is another freebie. It's a Tyree blue tip stag. Tyree blue tip stag. So we're gonna get these dipped and acclimated, and I'll get them in the tank and we'll show you more video later. Hey guys, I got these corals acclimated, and so I thought I'd show them to you. This one is the electric chair, and that one is my favorite so far. It is super bright, and the polyps are just as bright as the skin, and it's a millie, which I love, so that one's gonna be really awesome. And then this one next to it is similar, but it's got some orange in the skin, and it's called Arsenic. And the one behind it was one of the freebies. I believe it was a Jason Fox Blue Stag, but I'm gonna have to look that one up to be sure. And then this little one is another one that glows, and it's called a Hot Wire. And this was one of the freebies, and they didn't put a name on it, but it's got really awesome blue tips. The camera is really not picking up just how blue they are, but it's pretty cool. And this one is the Hairy Mary, and she is not that hairy yet, but I'm hopeful that soon she will need a shave. And then next to it, this is the Tabling Blue Millie. And then this one is the Jason Fox new release, and his always come in gray for me. It takes forever for him to color up, but this one is the Hot Lips Tinnius, and I'll put a picture in of the picture that Jason had of it. But it's got some pinks, and it's kind of a light teal color on the skin, so I think it's going to turn out really nice, but we'll see. I just mainly took a risk on it because it was a new release and the price wasn't too bad on it. And then behind there, this is the other Jason Fox one, and it's a Hot Wire Millie. And this one is super hairy. Maybe he should have named this one Hairy Mary. I don't know, it's way hairier than Mary is, but I'm hopeful she'll catch up. And then in front is the Spyro the Dragon. It's got some of the colors you're used to seeing. This one's normally a light purple with some yellow tips. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There we go. So, not bad. And then, let's see, I've got, some of those are just frags I'd already cut. This one is the Blue-Gray Fields, and it seems to look a lot like the yellow tips, but maybe a little more intense on the blue. So I'm not sure he didn't just rename one that is a yellow tips, but he named it out, his own thing. Anyhow, it'll still be a nice coral, and I think that's it. I was going to show you guys my new torch. It was supposed to be a 24K Indo Gold, and it was just a bright yellow, like you would have sworn it was an Aussie Gold from the way the picture looked, but I think they accidentally sent me a New York Nix, which will be potentially my third New York Nix. I got the one that I'm not positive is really a New York Nix from a a company I don't know as well. And so then I bought the real New York Nicks from Cali Kids Corals, and then this one that I got today looks exactly like my other New York Nicks. So it's a nice torch, but it's y'all have seen it, and it's really not worth showing again. So they think that they agree with me that it's probably not what I purchased, so they're going to talk to the manager and see what they can do for me. I don't know. I hope he still has the 24K one, because I really wanted that and I was looking forward to having it. I will update you guys on that as soon as I find out. And I need to do an update of the other tank anyways, because it's got just a lot of growth, and I've been doing this. I keep telling y'all about the reef moonshiners that I've been doing, and everything is just coloring up so well. Some of some of my torches are going crazy, and this one that we've all been talking about is starting to color. This Matte V, I've been doing some aminos. I was going to cut it. One guy suggested that I cut it and put it in different lights, which I think is a good idea, but I'm hesitant to cut it just because sometimes they just need to grow a bit before they color up. So I thought I'd try some aminos first, and then some other guys I know told me that they really, like, they have one of these and they put theirs in 700 par, and I've only got this one. I thought I had it in high par. It was like 350 to 400, but they said to really pull out the color, you gotta blast this one. So I'm slowly turning up the colors, and we'll see how that goes. And I will keep you guys updated. But everything's growing, looking really good. And I'm excited. I'm thinking of starting a SPS display, because I think that'd be fun. Get some of these colors in its own tank. And Emily it couldn't bother her if I did that, because she has her torch tank. So we'll see. It'll be a little while before I am ready to do that, if I do it. But we'll see how it goes. Anyway, until next time, please like and subscribe. Bye.